Question 46. You have an outage in your compute engine managed instance group. All instances keep restarting after 5 seconds. You have a health check configured, but autoscaling is disabled. Your colleague, who is a Linux expert, offered to look into the issue. You need to make sure that he can access the VMs. What should you do? A. Grant your colleague the IAM role of project viewer. B. Perform a rolling restart on the instance group. C. Disable the health check for the instance group. Add his SSH key to the project-wide SSH keys. D. Disable autoscaling for the instance group. Add his SSH key to the project-wide SSH keys. Key considerations. 1. Accessing VMs in a managed instance group. When dealing with an outage and needing to allow access to a VM for troubleshooting, you need to make sure the VM is accessible via SSH. In managed instance groups, health checks are important for ensuring that the instances are functioning properly. If the health check is failing, the instances are likely being restarted, preventing SSH access. 2. Health check and restarting. Health checks ensure that instances are operating correctly, and if the health check fails, the instances may be restarted repeatedly. This might prevent access, so temporarily adjusting the health check could allow SSH access for debugging. 3. SSH key management. To allow SSH access to the instances, you can add your colleague's SSH key either to the instance itself or at the project level, allowing access to all instances in the project. Analysis of options. 1a. Grant your colleague the IAM role of project viewer. Incorrect. Granting the project viewer role will give read-only access to the project but will not provide SSH access to the instances. This role does not have the necessary permissions to modify or access VMs via SSH. 2b. Perform a rolling restart on the instance group. Incorrect. Performing a rolling restart would not address the core issue of granting SSH access to the instances. If the health check continues to fail after the restart, the instances may continue to restart, making it difficult to access them for troubleshooting. 3c. Disable the health check for the instance group. Add his SSH key to the project-wide SSH keys. Correct solution. Disabling the health check temporarily would prevent instances from being restarted due to failing health checks, allowing the instances to stay up long enough to troubleshoot. Adding your colleague's SSH key at the project level will allow access to the instances, enabling them to connect and investigate the issue. 4d. Disable autoscaling for the instance group. Add his SSH key to the project-wide SSH keys. Incorrect. Disabling autoscaling will prevent new instances from being created if the health check is failing, but it doesn't directly address the issue of enabling SSH access for troubleshooting. Also, autoscaling being disabled won't resolve the underlying issue with the health check or the instance restarts. Correct answer. C. Disable the health check for the instance group. Add his SSH key to the project-wide SSH keys. This approach ensures that the instances are not restarted while troubleshooting, and your colleague can access them via SSH to investigate the cause of the issue.